Hey everybody, I'm Sean Buckley with Engadget, and we're here to check out Nintendo's new Switch game, ARMS. If you're not familiar with the game, it's that boxing title Nintendo showed off at the console's launch event. It featured characters throwing punches and their arms telescoping across the room, attached by ribbons or springs or robotic pneumatics, and we really weren't all that sure what to make of it when we first saw it. With motion controls, it sort of just looked like an updated version of Wii boxing, and that didn't seem too exciting, because in that, it's just sort of like twitch your fingers to throw punches. But now that we've had some extended hands-on time with it, it's actually a whole lot deeper. The more advanced motion controls means you need to follow through on your punches, and if you curve after your punch can curve too. It's not just the motion control punching either, with each character's boxing glove able to be replaced with a different kind of weapon. One character might shoot missiles as they punch, another might have a regular boxing glove, and a third might have an arm that slips out into a giant hand that slaps the enemy. These different loadouts means two players can have the same character, but essentially have an entirely different playstyle with that character. And speaking of new characters, today Nintendo announced 3 of them. A former movie star who fights with her hair named Twin Tail, a snake-themed skater punk named Kid Cobra, and a police and dog combo named Bite and Bark. And like all the characters in the game, each of these have their own special attributes. Twin Tail, for instance, can kind of slow down time if you execute a dodge just right. And Bite and Bark are kind of like 2 characters, a robot and his dog, who you can vault off of and use to help launch attacks. The event also showed off 2 new levels, Buster Beach and Snake Park. And yes, that is Kid Cobra's level, and it is a terrible snake-based pun for skate park. Up until now, though, the game has mostly looked sort of like a one-on-one boxing game. But today, Nintendo showed 3 new game modes. Skill Shot has 2 opponents facing off against each other to take out more targets than the other player. There's also Teamfight, a 2-on-2 battle mode that's actually really exciting, because it's not just 2 boxers against 2 boxers. Each team is tied together, so if an opponent throws your teammate, it automatically throws you too, encouraging you to work together. My favorite of the new modes by far, however, is Hoops, mostly because it's hilarious. This challenge is actually sort of a face-off to see who can get in the most throw moves in the game, but it's positioned as if it's a basketball game, so when you throw your opponent, you literally slam dunk them into a basketball hoop. It's hilarious, and I love it. I'm still not convinced that this is going to be the next major esports tournament game, but it's definitely something that you can really get into as a gamer that wants something complex, but still introduced to friends who can pick it up and have fun right away. In fact, local multiplayer is a blast. It kind of reminds me of playing the original Smash Brothers. I'm laughing, having fun, and teasing the other players. It's really casual and exciting, and a great social game. ARMS releases for Nintendo Switch on June 16th. But Nintendo's hosting an open invitational tournament a couple days before E3 on June 14th. If you want to play it before then, just like Splatoon's global test fire, there's going to be an ARMS global test punch in the last weekend of May and the first weekend of June. So if you want to play it for free, that beta is available then.